Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come up. And together, we shall support our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. The Benue State Governor, Samuel Ortom, mocked and rubbished the Southeast governors as cowards. They are afraid to tell or force the fake Buhari to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. According to Samuel Ortom, he said the Fulani Janjaweed cannot do the things they do to Biafrans to any other tribe. They can't do it to any other tribe. The only reason they are doing it to Biafrans is because of our coward and useless governors who cannot stand their ground. The Benue State Governor, Samuel Ortom, whom the Fulani cabal and Buhari impostor are so afraid of, lambasted the Igbo governors for being cowards and allowing Buhari impostor to treat Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the way they are treating him, because they are afraid to confront Buhari impostor. Instead of them standing their ground, they are busy beating about the bush and telling Buhari impostor that they are looking for political solution and watching the court proceeding. What a useless comment from the so-called Igbo governors. The Southeast governors, in a communique issued at the end of their useless meeting, very useless meeting, lamented that the rising insecurity in the Southeast region, occasioned by kidnapping and wanton killings, which have become the order of the day. They also expressed worry about the economic activities which have been adversely affected by the insecurity. The Fulani slave Southeast governors know those who are behind the insecurity in Igbo land. They know them. The Fulani security agencies and the Bubagu hoodlums. They are the ones causing the whole problem in Southeast region. They know those, but they have refused to take action. They are afraid to confront them. Ortom said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed no offense against Nigerian Constitution and does not need to still remain in the DSS detention. But the Igbo governors should enforce his immediate release from the Buhari impostor. He's a fake Buhari. I don't know why they should be afraid of him. After all, they promised to make them president in 2023. They betrayed them. Shouldn't they fight back with all this? But they are afraid. You know, the Southeast governor communique read by the forum's chairman and Fulani slave, the governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umehi, said that the Southeast governors are watching with keen interest. Imagine the kind of useless statement. Fulani governors will not do this. They will come out and say they are mind, they will come out and enforce the release even of their terrorists. They did it during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. Where he said the development with respect to the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu vis-a-vis the court rulings. However, they believe that a political solution is still possible in this circumstance. Imagine the useless Southeast governors. They did nothing when Malami, the Minister of Injustice, refused to obey the Court of Appeal judgment, releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. They did nothing. The Igbo governors allowed Abubakar Malami to shop for a favorable court ruling before opening their kwashoko useless mouths. According to Ọ낳DIN콴Ɂ, the Fulani Nigerian government cannot try what they are doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on any other tribe in Nigeria. Because the other tribal governors are not as foolish and stupid as the coward Igbo governors. Imagine, very useless governors. Nigerian police, army, personnel are working with kidnappers on Enugu-Nsukka Road. Commuters returning to Nsukka were attacked by gunmen, Fulani terrorists, along ʤ-º-Ň콴kwy Nsukka and abducted many, including students of the University of Nigeria Nsukka and some top politicians in the state. Southeast Group Ohanaeze has accused the Fulani-controlled Nigerian security agencies of complicity and called for detailed investigation into the circumstances surrounding the wave of kidnapping incidents along the Nsukka Road. The kidnappers were reported to have demanded 300 million naira to release their victims, and that was why the finance minister and Sheikh Gumi refused the redesigning of naira in order to save the Fulani terrorists' ransom monies. Ohanaeze Ndigbo Youth Council claimed that the information they extracted from one of the victims shows that there is a chain of communications between the Fulani terrorists and the security operatives manning various checkpoints on the road. Oku described the upsurge in kidnapping as a clear case of importation of insecurity into Enugu State and the whole of Biafra to dent its peaceful status, adding that a victim of the kidnap incident narrated that the police and the army are complicit in the act of kidnapping. He quoted the victim to have said that the police at the checkpoints usually select expensive cars conveying persons who appear to have financial muscles. The police will pull over all such cars and ask them to move at once. And the moment they move, the police will release a gunshot, alerting the Fulani kidnappers to come out. And from the discussion between the kidnappers and some of the victims, it is clear that some of the kidnappers are serving soldiers, Fulani soldiers, that the kidnappers are using AK-47 and Beretta pistol. Whenever the soldiers are coming to the camp where the kidnappers are kept to drop food and arms, they would blindfold the eyes of the victims. Investigations have also revealed that some top security men are complicit in these developments. The kidnappers, the Fulani kidnappers, who were speaking pure Fulani, kept boasting and claiming that there was no need involving the police as they had the backings from high-ranking army and police officers. See what the Fulani is doing in Biafra land. They've turned Biafran land into a money-making business for themselves. Some communities, such as Uduma in Aniri Council area of Enugu, as well as Nkerefi in Nkanu East local government, have been under siege by criminal elements who now exploit the insecurity in the state to terrorize local residents in the name of Biafra agitation. These are criminals bankrolled by the Fulani Nigerian government, and Buhari impostor is happy about the insecurity that he created in the southeast region because it fits into the Fulanization agenda narratives. Those attacking indigenous Biafran communities in the guise of fighting for Biafra actualization are actually criminals because Biafra agitators cannot be involved in kidnapping, stealing, raping, and making life unbearable for her people. With all these atrocities caused by the Fulani Nigerian government and their compromised security agencies, it is now very clear that Biafrans are not wanted in Nigeria and nothing good can come out of the zoo. As we can see, that Tinubu is now on rampage, bribing everyone to endorse him for president. Even Afenifere, some of them were bribed. Biafra restoration must happen now if Igbo truly wants peace, progress, and prosperity. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. Bye-bye for now.